The views, opinions, and stories shared on this show are based on personal experiences of the hosts and guests. They are intended for entertainment and educational purposes only. Some content may include mature themes, strong language, or descriptions of past criminal activity. These accounts do not glorify or promote illegal behavior. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
You deserve to eat like this. Let me feed you.
You deserve to eat like this. Let me feed you.
2832 Virgil Palmer. Let me feed you.
Yeah.
So what you about to make was like one of your go-to meals?
This is my survival meals.
All right.
You know what I mean? So I believe in getting strong knowledge from knowledgeable people.
Of course.
And I go by the whole eat to live, not live to eat.
For sure.
You know what I mean? My noodles. What you got for me noodles-wise?
Noodles?
Because I can press these up until you find me the right noodle. I'm like, damn. See, cuz, let me tell y'all something. Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring this cup right here. Bring that up. Listen, all you ghetto fucking babies in the world, we did not grow up on this shit.
No.
We did not have a fucking exotic. This is what you call exotic box of noodles.
For sure.
So I like to put all my crunched up Doritos in one situation, right?
Okay.
That way I know just how much I want to grow for that. More likely the whole bag gonna be in there, but you know what? You got money to blow if it's just about these chips, baby. And you know, good thing is it's gonna give it that little kick.
It's going to give it
You know
the
what I mean? You're gonna have to have that little kick in it. You know what I mean? That nigga whole stomach move when I say. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
Hey yo, what's going on? It's your girl Style Moneybags, BT Trade 25 policy or whatever y'all know what goes on this side. And today you have tuned into another episode of Chatting Over Cheat Cheese, and we got my guy, the infamous, the one and only Beirut's finest, Chris Kennedy in the building.
Hey, cuz, that was a amazing rundown. It was truly amazing. The politics, my guy. So I wanna say thank you for having me here.
I appreciate that.
I told you off camera that I'm proud of you. Because I don't really do the interview thing. You know what I mean? A lot of people do interviews and they ain't done shit to be interviewed about. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. The world full of opinionators. You know what I mean? So, again, I'm thankful to be here with you.
I appreciate you being here.
And the world needs to know this is my blood cousin, right?
Absolutely.
My blood cousin. This ain't no play. And I'm not even doing this because she's my blood cousin. I'm gonna tell you why I'm doing it, because you super sturdy in every sense of the word. It's a different type of meaning to who you are. So yeah, I'm gonna come back, my cousin.
I appreciate you sitting down with me, cuz. But tell us a little bit about yourself. Those who may not know, who is Chris Kennedy?
All right, so those who may not know how I made my rise. So Chris Kennedy is this, right? I'm a comedian and actor, right? That's what I decided I needed to do. I'm cool with the world knowing me as, because that was my second life. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But to get here, I come from a very deep trench background. Like if we talk about in terms of streets, I don't want to glorify it. I ain't here to glorify it, but I'm telling you what made me.
Right, okay.
I couldn't be who I am without growing up in them trenches. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a badge of honor.
Not at all.
It's just to let you know you can play with some, but you can't play with me. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So what led you to prison?
So back in 1995, when I was a young scrapper, a young lady pointed me out for mistaken identity on a robbery. And my guys, so I would say, so if you know anything about North Philly, 12th and Huntington, 8th and Diamond, pieces of Badlands, 12th and Tuscany, a lot of that, we all connected. We all family in some sense. So when I tell you something, you can go and the research is there. They're going to tell you. So at this time when that happened, you know, most times if you a bum ass nigga, right? Cool, fly. You know, you probably was out here doing some shit, right? But when you just taking a nigga off the street by basically pointing and taking a nigga freedom, that's a different hit. That's a different hit. So you got to see that state of mind when this person. And so I'm gonna give you the official what I know, cause you know jail. We're lawyers in jail. The streets gonna talk.
For sure.
I'm official enough to know that information gonna get back to me of what, why, and how this is. A homie, he's not a homie of mine, but I knew him. His name was Fatty. Back in the day, if anybody knew Fatty is snatching your earrings, he's robbing you, he's beating you up. But you know, to me, he's just a regular guy. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's just an extension of those trenches. It's understanding. Like, Fatty, you can come out, go to sleep type shit, because I know you from some other people.
Of course.
So when he robbed her October 2nd, he got killed October 10th from separate incidents. And stories has it, you know, when he met his demise, like when they shot him, because at the time he was on Serb. Serb was real heavy, you know what I'm saying? And when you tend to take some of these drugs, motherfuckers be believing that they these drugs. You'll really believe you Superman. So they say even when he got shot, he was saying like, man, you know, you niggas shot me in my polo shit. State of mind, that's the state, we talking about state of mind. So now you lock me up October 31st. All I see, this is all I see. I don't know nothing. I'm in a store on 1200, and the mind, you know, 8th and Diamond and 1200 is 2 different sections. Absolutely. You got 2 detectives from 25th District coming in there, grabbing me, and they talking about, I just see a person pointing in the back. Man, I don't even know this person. Never seen you a day in my life. Ever. So now let's give context to who the person she grabbed. The person she grabbed, by fact, was one of those guys. In fact, it's niggas out here. It's niggas that just did 20-some years. They home, they can tell you. Fuck, I gotta rob you for, sweetheart. I'm 16, 17, 3.5 in my crib. You know what it look like, 3.5? Do you really know? And these niggas be coming here just flying stories where that shit ain't even important. But if we gonna give context to something, let's get context to some shit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because I played the fool on these cameras for a long time. Yeah. I think I did an amazing job playing the fool on these cameras. You know what I'm saying? So now when you and I'm saying, like, for other motherfuckers out here that this has happened to. Right. So they tell a girl who I am, that boy get money. Boy got a whole rap group out of here. There's only 2 rap groups in Philly at this time making noise. Yeah. Ram Squad and Do or Die. Absolutely. That's a fact. Absolutely. Do or Die don't exist without a Chris Kennedy. Smoke used to cook my birds up. It don't exist without Chris Kennedy. Sojourner was my first girlfriend. They would have never known each other without a Chris Kennedy. Do your research. Do your history. These niggas be playing these little weird little. I mean, no, fuck it. Let's bring it all to the table. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. And these niggas out here, they know. Yeah. They know. I'm in the county jail listening to my shit on the radio. Like, damn. Cause me, I never been a rapper. I never tried to be the rapper. But I got the bag, nigga, to make it happen. Yeah. Every generation I shared the bag with niggas. Think about that. Every generation, I shared the real bag with niggas. Can niggas say that? No, let's get into this. Let's get more into this shit. Right. Now, okay, so when you snatch me off the street, you put me into a world I don't understand. I may understand bada boom, bada bang, but I don't understand, well, Prop 9 and Position 12, and this is, I don't know what the fuck that is. You ain't know what it is when you was walking in here. We're paying somebody to represent us who's a part of all this shit. Absolutely. To bring us down. You understand what I'm saying? So, all right, cool. Y'all looking for 3 niggas. 156 light skin. You know that ain't me. 163 light skin. You know that ain't me. 1556 dark skin with boots on. It's a different conversation. It's going to spin to a place that I know no other nigga can spin it. You understand what I'm saying? Now let's get into it. So, okay. Y'all lock me up. Y'all give me all this time. I still can't believe this shit. To this day. That jury appearance shit is bullshit, bro. Bullshit. I don't even know this. They say, yo, you know what this lady told me? Well, if he ain't do it, give me $7,500 in his car. Whoa. So the nigga and me say, I ain't giving you shit. I'm thinking justice gonna prevail. I'm not thinking nothing else.
Right.
Gonna let justice prevail. Right? Y'all still gave me that time. Y'all still said I was guilty for something I didn't do. When this motherfucking drop, all the fucking hens gonna hatch and they're gonna come and tell you. They're gonna come tell you. So when you put me in that space, I get to decide, damn. 7 years, what the fuck is you gonna do, Chris? The mentality. You let all these niggas. You let all these niggas, cause and I'ma close the street chapter when I get into this chapter.
Okay.
Right? You let all these niggas. You go to jail, you do this time. Now you go to jail, influence the jail. Because any nigga from any part of this city that served any time with me, I'm thorough. I'm trill. I don't need no help, nigga. I think I could beat 50 of you niggas. You niggas got to be ready to kill me in this motherfucker.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
If you was my man, I stood with you. You never see no nigga violate me, play with me, treat me like a fucking turkey, slap me in my head, make me stand myself. I'm with all that, nigga. You better be good when you put your hands up, nigga. With your whack, you better be good. I'm no superhero, but I know one thing. This shit here, man, Floyd would probably been at it one time. If y'all didn't take my fucking life away from me. You understand what I'm saying? So now it's like, I go do this time. What you gonna do when you come home, Chris? I ain't going back to the streets. I can't win. I got too much parole. It's like, damn, how? This an uphill battle now because guess what? You ain't got no family. I ain't come up with no mom and no pop. I ain't come up with my aunts, my uncles, and yeah, we had a little brief moment. We had a little brief moment in time. But I'm the nigga DHS say, yo, we want to get your son and your sister. We ready to take them. My little sister has fucking Down syndrome autism. My little sister ain't see a fucking ocean in over 40 years. What we talking about here? Like, what really we talking about here? All right, bet. Through time, we're going to get separated. Things are going to happen. So I already know I got to save them. In my mind, I got to save them.
Right.
Right? And at the time, I got a son. My son was born when I was in jail. Right? So now, and then you understand, I left as a leader. So there's a lot of niggas who look up to me. A lot of niggas who follow me. I've never been afraid. I never said I'm not going to do something I ain't try to do. Right? So now, I become the funniest nigga in the jail. Because ain't no sense of beating these niggas up.
Right.
I don't care about y'all fake gang war, nigga. I ain't never been in no geographic. You ain't never heard me, South Philly, no Philly, nigga, never. Right. Geographical, the ones who get it, the getters, we not geographical, nigga. I see you as my brother, you just live down South Philly. Right. I see you as my cousin, you just live in Baltimore. Right. I ain't never been a geographical nigga. Never. And it's a lot of niggas who are really geographical. You can hide this shit if you want to. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a section in West Philly. Please don't be mad at me. I love y'all West Philly to death. I love West Philly to death. But there's a whole section of motherfuckers that seen to come from West Philly, from the entertainers. Oh, bro, that ain't the creed of West Philly niggas. You niggas run around with all this fake-ass jury on, all this moissanite shit, all this pretending-ass shit, and y'all acting like this shit is thorough. That's not a fucking representation of us. And if the shoe fit weird, man, it might burn a little bit. It might burn a little bit. But come on, bro. Come on, bro. What we talking about here? Right. What we talking about here? So anyway, I become the funniest nigga in jail. Right? But I'm the funniest niggas to the killers, the gorillas, the dope boys, and anything between. That's a fact. Yeah. That's a fact. I knew niggas stab your fucking head off your face. I knew the real Dave Henry. When you say that name, tell them niggas don't look that up. I knew the real Harv Weaver. I knew the real Tim Schofield. I knew the real Nari from 13. I think, man, we can go on for days for this shit. Shout out to my nigga Moody. I can go on days for this. These niggas be coming on these channels, they have no sense of history. What do we learn from you niggas?
What's one lesson that prison taught you that you carry with you every day?
That's a good fucking question. Don't look back.
Don't look back.
Don't look back. Don't look back. Because when niggas don't know, systematically, it's slavery. And that's what I came to the comment. I said, you know, I got to turn to Tupac on these niggas. Just one time. Once I finish Tupacing, then I'm going to go ahead. It's going to be Hit 'Em Up first. And if I do a couple of these years, then it's going to be Dear Mama. It's going to be Brenda's Got a Baby. But for these first motherfucking years, it's gonna be hit them up. It's whatever it is, because you gotta be willing to die. You know how big that greater for a wall is? And you tell the first question they ask a motherfucker, where you want your body sent? Think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you sound like? I ain't Muslim. Hey, wait a minute. Ooh, wow, what? Where you want your body sent?
Right.
They ain't asked me that. Alhamdulillah, they didn't ask me that. For some reason, they didn't ask me, and I'm glad they didn't ask me that.
Yeah.
Same way when I went to the parole board, I'm glad they didn't ask me about the crime. I didn't want to. You know how hard it would have been for me to say that? I know the politics and say, yeah, nigga, you better say it so you can go.
Yeah.
But your spirit and your soul is like, nigga, I can't tell these people I did this. You know what I'm saying?
So for those watching who aren't familiar with the process of parole, what do you mean by if you would have went to parole, you wouldn't have been able to do it?
So Meek and them did a lot for reform and helped them brothers on parole. When you tell a brother this is your time, 5 to 10 years, right? 5 years he served the time. Then we walking out on 5 more years. I got to keep my nose clean. I got to walk on eggshells.
Yeah, but when you up against parole, when you sitting in front of them, you gotta tell them that you committed
So
the crime, right? So that's the part
yeah.
yeah.
They didn't, and I was blessed. Alhamdulillah. They didn't ask me those questions.
You know
what I'm saying?
but I wanted you to explain that process for people who aren't aware that you have to sit in front of these people and admit to your crime, right?
Even if you ain't do it.
Even if you ain't do it, you gotta admit to your crime. Explain that process.
So when you go to get your parole review, you might got a chance where you're gonna have 6 months, you go home.
Right.
But this right here is what counts. What you tell these people when you go in this door. What all you did. You went to school. I checked out all this. I'm school, human and wellness program, welding, heat and ventilation. You better have something to tell these people.
Yeah.
And when they get in all that, they're gonna ask you. So take us back on XYZ. Woo woo woo. And you gotta tell them what happened on XYZ. And depending on what you tell them, may decide if you're gonna be in here longer than that 6 months you did.
And it's up to them whether they feel
It's
like
up to you.
remorseful. Or...
Yeah, it's up to you. And then you come home, man, bro. I done played every mental game there is to play on parole with them people. This is fucking chess. This is the art of war. Okay, this is what we in. But I've never been hooked on no hard drugs in life, so I can function at this level. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah.
So when you came home, what was the determining factor in the direction you decided to take to achieve success?
Achieve success, I knew I was going to be against some odds. And I know against these odds, I was going to have to pull off some things against the odds. But I led odds. I come in this world against the odds. You know what I'm saying? My first job was, I was 9 years old, getting $25 a week. Working at a Puerto Rican store, well, Freddie and Tony's. Man, you got to think, at that time, I was in a 4-bedroom house, no windows in none of the rooms. Me and my mom, my little sister, we stayed in one room. My mom used to watch me go from here to across the street to get all the scraps and $25. So I already had a sense of a hard time. I live with rats in my fucking house, nigga. You worried about mice or some real? I'm in here with motherfucking fighting the real rats. I need help fucking with these rats. You know what I'm saying? So to come home to determine my success, I knew I had to do something different. And I knew I had one thing that Allah gave me, my talent. It just hard to understand how you see, guess what? We never woke up to say, yo, I want to do fraud. I want to be a thug. I want to control the hood. I want to be a gangster. That's not what we ever was intended to do. But we can't really let our dreams blossom and have somewhere to foster our dreams if we trying to kill each other, or if you putting all these other things in the game that we should be. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, how the fuck is I'm this funny? I'm watching Martin, them niggas, bro. I know what funny is. I ain't funny. I'm hilarious. I'm hilarious. If I can call you 60 times and you don't know who I am, I'm hilarious. So I'm like, you know what? This shit gonna take me out of here.
For sure.
I started throwing, I went to the Laugh House. And when I went to the Laugh House, because I had fame before I got there, and when I came home, it was a lot of niggas that was waiting to meet me one day because they heard so much about me. You know what I'm saying? So I started going to the Laugh House. And I remember I could just hit one text. I have all my the niggas on Rockefeller that fuck me. Say probably I could have them. I have just few of your celebrities you fuck with. And D-boys. My base was D-boys and the girls. That's why I wanted to make a laugh. I didn't want to be no, yeah, so I woke up and I had my socks in my pocket. And I don't like that shit, bro. It's not where I come from, bro. You know what I'm saying? And so I started throwing comedy shows.
Okay.
No, I got out of the laugh house. I'm like, they ain't paying me. I'm bringing 50, 60 motherfuckers here, 2 drinks, $10 to get on, and food. I'm good with numbers. My first show before I got locked up I did a show. It was just straight paper for DOD.
Okay.
I probably had 600 motherfuckers in Fox Valley. Fox Valley was a known strip club. I told the brother, I said, look, man, let me get this club. What time you open up, bring the strippers in here? He said, we bring the strippers in here 12. I said, man, give me that 6 to that 12 spot. I'll be out here by 11:30. They ain't never seen nothing like that. That's a fact. You know what I mean? That's when Biggie was talking about Versace glasses and all that shit, bro. I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Then you got to think I'm rolling around with 80 niggas to 100 different neighborhoods. DOD was a strong push. You know what I mean? And let's say for the record, if a lot of things that transpired, and this is no shot to nobody. You ain't gonna find Chris Kennedy on no motherfucking body paperwork. I don't give a fuck what you're talking about or where you at. Show me. You're never gonna play a game like that.
Well, and I just want to go on the record and let people know that nobody on this show you're gonna find on somebody's paperwork because I am not having it. So, yeah. What's one risk you took after prison that really paid off?
Oh, this is the biggest risk I paid. I'm glad you know this girl's good. It's the biggest risk I took. So your parole officer, when you're on parole, you got to tell your parole daddy everything, or you got to know how to play the game, right? I knew how to play the game. You know what I'm saying? And I remember I had got so big regional with the comedy because I started doing my old shows. Mm-hmm. Like, damn, who the fuck is this nigga? The whole thing, he was like Martin, but he like come from like a D-boy past, so it was like, oh Lord. Beans and Charlie Mack couldn't even get in the show. That's how big it was. And this is Beans that, you know what I mean? They didn't know who I was. I didn't know who them guys was. They couldn't even get in the show. So that same week that I did that show, they called me and say, yo, bro, I seen how you, rest in peace to Danny Diamonds. Danny Diamonds was a big promoter, right? So Danny Diamonds came to me. He said, bro, I couldn't get in that shit. There was so many people in there for a comedy show. It fucked them up. Yeah. Nobody wasn't doing that. You might have was doing that with 5, 10 sponsors, but I was doing it with just the mentality that we come from. You know what I'm saying? Sure. Everybody get the material. You feel what I'm saying? So I was in the trenches, wasn't no flyers or nothing. And I was doing Jeezy. I started hosting Jeezy that week. Like, damn, I ain't know. Hold on, what you mean by hosting? Yeah. No, bro, you got to come down here and get the people hype and all that. How much you giving me? How much we talking, nigga? You know what I mean? Yeah. This is what you talking. Give me $1. Gave me a buck wild, $1,000 a piece just to go host Jeezy. So now, that same week, true story, I had told my boy L from Smalls Events, right? Okay. This is my brother. Like, neck and neck, we come up together, and some of his family members are my brothers, too. You know what I mean? Like CS, you know what I mean? I'm deeply rooted, but my politics is just in a way where as though I don't get into all that other shit. You know what I mean? So I said, L, I got to book Michael Blackson. If I could book Michael Blackson here, people gonna know that I'm not bullshit. I'm taking it to a whole nother level. Yeah. So when I booked Michael Blackson, it was just about him seeing who I am. Mike told me, he said, yo, I'm gonna tell Master P about you, bro, because he ready to produce a whole movie on Man Cat Williams. Yeah, I'm like, what's up? You know, I ain't. He's like, you different, bro. You different. You got characters and all that shit. And I remember that I'm getting this phone call one day, cuz, and a nigga say, yo, motherfucker, motherfucker, how fast can you get to LA? I said, motherfucker, as soon as you can hang this phone up. As soon as you can hang the phone up. I've never been on a plane a day in my life. Yeah. Right? Call my PO up. This is a Friday. Never forget. I said, damn, Nels, God rest his soul. Because having that PO kind of gave me a little balance. So I said, damn, Nels, they got a movie for me in California with Cat Williams. He like, yeah, Kim, well, come down Monday. We can get all the paperwork and you send me everything. You can go out there. All right, said, bet. I'm going to be there early. We going to do that. That nigga hung that phone up. I was on motherfucking American Airlines. Gone. 3,000 miles away on state parole. Yeah. So to give people context of this, if they found out that I was out there, they'd have threw my little black ass and they gave me 18 months to derail my dreams. But that's the biggest shot I took. Now, so when I took that risk, I get out there, I was supposed to just say hi, like in a movie. But I told myself, because an old head told me, he always said, listen, nigga, you can't star in it, don't be in it. Yeah. And I never forgot that. Yeah. So at 7 o'clock, we supposed to shoot at 8. When they said, and action, I just said, fuck it, I'm going to just walk into the scene like it's mine. I had threw dirt all on me, made one of my North Philly main characters, and I walked right in. And everybody was like, what the fuck? and start laughing. That nigga P said, hold up, man, keep that camera rolling. Hey, Chris, do that one more time. That nigga's a natural. I know a natural. When I say it.
Yeah.
So I looked up that shit. The fucking movie say starring Cat Williams, Master P, Michael Blackson, AJ Johnson, Chris Kennedy. And I'm like, bro, I was just in the state penitentiary telling these niggas I'm never coming back. I never went back. I maxed out on parole. I've never been back to a jail. You know what I'm saying? They did put me back 2 months when it was like they didn't want me to get in trouble type shit. Yeah. And they put me in some shit called Coleman Hall, made me do a show to get out of that. Leak Malls from OBH to tell you. I mean, but the grand scheme of things, it paid off. Because when I look at it, you look at all the comedians in my era, Kevin Hart, I'm going to use Kev because Kev been in the game 10 years, 8 years longer than me.
Okay.
Right? But when I was telling you about that facts, I don't give a fuck how big, how large the movie. There ain't nobody got along at the Kev, it's me. Michael Blackson is not from here. Michael Blackson is from Ghana. He represents Philadelphia, but you talking about blood, shed blood raised from North Philadelphia, pound for pound, ain't no nigga in this city got more film titles than me. And that's a fact. And if you want to talk about that, I got 100 million views easy. Everywhere I go, I dominate. Man, Peanut Live was doing 1 million views a month. I don't know if you even know this shit. 1 million views an episode. So you can never tell me about going viral. It wasn't no Instagram. You know what I'm saying? That shit led to that. To me running around with Fat Boy. You know what I'm saying? And Fat Boy, you gonna share your platform with me. You got 6 million followers. These little fucking clowns wouldn't even do a skit with you and they got 30,000 followers. This man got a page of 6 million people almost, bro. You talented as fuck. Share it with me. Right. So I can tell a nigga how many times you been in theater, real theaters, nigga. How many times people done bought popcorn off of you. I'm on every fucking platform. And I ain't saying how I don't know movie. Netflix, Tubi, whatever else you go out there. I'm there. I'm 13 deep. 5 films in 1 year. And they never going to diminish that because they don't know where I come from.
How do you personally define freedom?
When you're allowed to do what the fuck you want to do. Nobody can stop you. And the freedom you got is your very own. You create your own world. It takes the pressure off you.
Okay. What advice would you give to the younger version of yourself sitting in that cell?
Sitting in that cell? Mm-hmm. I don't know what advice I could have gave myself because I'm so spiritually inclined, I don't even get caught up with this world here. That's just the place I'm in. So it's nothing to tell my young self. I accepted what my journey was as a black man in America. I've defined the odds for the most parts. I'm able to wake up and take care of my mom. You know what I mean? My mom a double amputee. She survived 2 strokes. Diabetes in her eye. I got her. When they see my mom, she's phenomenal. Her friends almost cried. You know what I mean? My little sister, I get to feed them breakfast. Yeah. Right. You know what I mean? So, and even if you share the tear, nigga, this is my tear of happiness. I'm good, nigga. You know what I mean? I own all my cars. Yeah. I own all my jewelry. Yeah. All my shit is insured. It ain't no, because guess what? Like I said, I had to pretend for these niggas. I'm doing 1 million views, nigga, but I ain't me, nigga. I'm gonna do one of my characters. Yeah. Because this game, it brings jealousy to it. It's like a crazy jealousy. You understand? I don't only know to look out. When you spoke, okay, you said something about Beirut, right? Mm-hmm. Let's get into that. When you talking about the top niggas that ever come out of that section, I'm gonna be mentioned. Absolutely. Top 5, however way you look in the era. And that's the same thing with the projects, 11th and Cumberland. I don't take them away from each other. You know what I'm saying? That's what raised me. That's what groomed me. You feel what I'm saying? And when I came home, I remember following a young talent. And I'm going to touch on this. The young talent I found was only 14 years old. Nobody knew who he is. The only way I took him in because it was his dad and his brother, right? He wound up being General Reezy. The world didn't even know who General Reezy was. The fuck was. I done been on some trials with him. Broke my heart some of the things that he had to go through. But I always used to tell him that, and I went to California because I felt like the energy was reminiscent of the DOD shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want that, and I used to always tell Reeves, look, bro, you taking the shit on the phone, I'm in Cali. You over here in Philly. We always taking the shit early in the morning talking. You know what I'm saying? And I always would tell I said, hey, look, bro, you suffer losses on your dad's side, your mom's side, bro. Allah blessed you with a gift that you have to take serious and not for granted, bro. And that was the biggest message I could probably even get to the youth, man. If you really feel take it, you can't do both. We cannot. I've never seen a nigga do streets and talent at the same time. And I hear people shout out to everybody who played Reezy, everybody who played General Reezy music and show him love. And it's a lot that went on through that time that I can't speak on because I would be speaking on things that I don't even know. I wasn't here most of the time when a lot of things were going on. You know what I mean? But I pray for all the families caught in between or whatever that energy was. I also ask humbly to all the brothers on both sides, and y'all, I think y'all know what I'm talking about, man. Have some empathy, man. Think about the kids, bro. Think about yourselves. You got people pulling each other into these generational wars that don't even have nothing to do with each other. And when I say that, I'm saying this from here all the way to Los Angeles, down to Baltimore, over to Chirac. I mean, all the way up to Kokomo, Indiana. So I'm saying it to say I've been well traveled in these years, cuz I lived in California for 9 years. You know what I mean? I'm just getting back this year for real. And everywhere I've been, comedy is giving me a level of love that I can never express. You know what I mean? I got to open up shows from here to Alabama with the great Shorty Low. I got memories with Shorty Low. I got to work with PNB Rock, came on my platform before anybody knew he was. My last memory of PNB Rock, and like I said, you want to see, I can give you some screenshots if you want to. You know what I'm saying? I got 2 memories of Rock. When you in LA, okay, you came to LA. But if you really run around in action, then you'll be on Newport Beach. You know what I'm saying? And I wound up running a Rock all the time on the West Coast, even though we bonded here. I remember Rock playing me and Fat Boy 50 songs. We was in the studio in North Hollywood one day. It's probably like 5 of us to like 4 in the morning. Rock had his little tea, had his little singing tea, and I was amazed about his brother talent. Songwriting. He played me songs with him and Thug that ain't even come out yet, and I'm just humbled, man, that I can have been on PNB Rock. Blessings in his presence at the time. And I remember him even like, yo, bro, come do this video with me and T Grizzly. And I had so much emotion, and I never even went because we kind of had formed that Philly love understanding that we was 3,000 miles away, and, you know.
For sure. Yeah. What's the biggest misconception people have about formerly incarcerated?
That we just all the scums of the earth. Just throw them away. We as a people, it's systematic to believe if they call and say, yo, the police grabbed Sock, it's a section of your fucking family saying she did it. Saying she did it. And they planning it out here that anytime the police involved in it, nigga, you did it. I'm so tired of what I'm tired of. It's so many people who steal from the culture. They steal, and they're never going to come back and pay homage. Let me tell you one fact, and let me say this here. I've always been around some hustling. My brother right there, he's sitting in his room. I didn't know he was going to be here. Let me tell you what real friendship is. Let me tell you what real brotherhood is. Because I know that's the same nigga. I know he had 100 or 2 or 3. I know what he had. It's not even based upon that. You know what a real brother do? When niggas leave you in front of a club at 3:34 in the morning, and they like, leave you there. It's you and the lady. This what real brotherhood do. Because of my guy that I build with, shout out to Sabir, you know what I mean? Because my guy I build with in the penitentiary, because we had solid brotherhood. You picked me up one night because you seen that it wasn't going right. Then I get to jump in the car with my brother and watch these niggas try to follow me from a club. But little did they know when we turn this motherfucking corner, it's going to be motherfucking Star Wars. Real motherfucking Star Wars. I didn't even know he was going to be here. That's a fact. That's something we never talked about. So you can never play those little fake brotherhood games. We got to be a motherfucking soldier in this army. You know why? Because I know how America think. I know how America working. Everybody here playing on these platforms. We fuck around. They trying to box us in. I don't even see it. A real box.
What was the hardest part of adjusting to life after incarceration?
None.
How did your relationship with your family shift or improve?
It was the same because now I had members. It was like I was 6 years. I had fucking one visit. My son and I brought my son to see me one time. I ain't seen him in 5.5 years till I came home. I got to create a bond from there. My son was born in jail. It'd have been love to try to keep transparency or even, you know what I'm saying, nigga in your ear to give you some life game. One thing about me, ain't no female out here gonna say Chris Kennedy, when he got booked, he strung her on. Gave her love poems and love songs. Get the fuck out of here. You ain't locking me up. You tripping. I'm coming home free, so it wasn't no adjustment. It is what it was. You feel what I'm saying? They tried to send me, fuck a family in my house, send me to the halfway house. Send me to the halfway house. Give me a restart.
Right.
And when I came home, one of the biggest adjustments is seeing motherfuckers who know that I've done things for them in life, and I just thought that was the frame of what it was, but I ain't never tripped. I charged it was. Some niggas ain't want to let me get up and breathe. That nigga right there, Zaya, tell you, I came niggas like, bro, all I need is XYZ. I don't want to be involved with no streets, no nothing, bro.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I don't want to be involved with streets. I know who cowards. I know you niggas is turkey, for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be involved with that. I don't even want to put you in that situation or me in that situation. I want to chase my dreams, dog. I did this already.
Yeah.
And niggas would be like, no, you mean you'll find whatever reason. But hello, Tyler, and time has changed, and niggas is calling numbers.
What's in that bowl?
It ain't liquor, baby.
What's in that bowl?
I'm taking this with me.
What's in that bowl?
I'm taking this Chi with me because I already know it's hot. It's good. It's good. Eat to live, don't let it eat.
Eat to live, don't let it eat.
That's right where I needed that. Right where I needed that. I don't need all that seasoning. It's going to kill me.
Where do you see yourself or your legacy in like 5 years?
5 years, I'm gonna have a lot of I'm gonna have a few projects out. And the reason why I only say a few projects because we come into a space where it's redundant to tell people everything you're doing and you ain't done shit. We ain't even gonna see it to see the light of day. I've always stood on not saying nothing and just do it. When you do it, you can talk. Your action, you sit back and speak for it. So yeah, you can see me with some projects. One of the things I am super proud of that this year I kind of got, because I did a lot for a lot of nonprofits through the year, just because it's my heart. I'm not looking at, you know what I mean? So this year I was like, damn, what can be a commonality between the community? What can we start at to get some understanding, right? And to me, I was like, a lot of brothers and sisters greet each other all year long. You know what I'm saying? They give us Islamic greetings to each other all year long. We have no history of prayer together. My only history of prayer is jail or janazah. I kind of wanted to change that narrative a little bit. Kind of wanted us to get to know each other. So what I did was, with my foundation's New Way Forward, which is meaning that we're not looking sideways, we're not looking backwards, we're looking forward. So I had started something called Meet, Greet, Eat, and Pray. And we fed the people real meals. We fed them real meals. The kids got real meals. It wasn't no burnt hot dog. And I didn't even want you to donate water unless you're giving up glass water. You understand what I'm saying? So we got to feed the people. And the first one was amazing because it was raining. So alhamdulillah, we got the, you know. And then the second one, it was bigger. And it collided with Mother's Day, which I don't celebrate my own birthday. I don't even, a lot of those things I'm just not really in weird, and there's nothing wrong. I'll celebrate with you. That's what you want to do. Don't worry about too much of me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we did that, and the mothers was able to come get flowers. The sisters was able to come and prepare food. The kids was able. I own a bouncy house company.
Okay.
So Inflatable Vibes is one of my companies, and I do have like 34 pieces, and I got like the big inflatable clubs. Anything you need, kids, adults, I got it.
What's the name again?
Inflatable Vibes. So I was able to bring that, incorporate that all in there. And just for that day and time, I could say, guess what? I fed the people. I didn't have no politicians with me. I didn't have no dope boys money. I didn't have no. It's just all out my heart. Me and my mom, like, yo, this is what we're going to do. And it turned out amazing. So if that what you remember me by, that kid going to say, one day that nigga had us playing and we had a good time.
Crazy? My next question was, what's one thing you want to be remembered? What do you want to be remembered?
Define the odds and still being 100 with the folks that matter. That's all that matters.
For sure. What's a narrative you would like to change for the next generation?
The streets is over with. The streets is over with.
Tell them.
The streets is over with. The streets is over with. Stop justifying clown shit. Stop acting like you. And listen, to me, I'm just for our people. I'm not doing no more separation. The YNs. Listen. You got young boys out here doing grown man shit. And you got grown men out here doing little boy shit. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what it is. We gotta take responsibility for our fucking actions. We're grown at the end of the day. If you're gonna keep crying, what the fuck the baby's gonna do? And old boy said, if a man ain't got nothing to stand for, then he must die. What are you standing for? What are you standing for, bro? So we need to change the narrative trying to justify sucker shit. And I don't like a lot of the older dudes acting like, oh, I'm for y'all. This is, and then go decide to co-sign some sucker shit, bro. That'd be weird to me. It'd be totally weird to me. You know what I mean? And shut the fuck up. Sometimes niggas need to shut the fuck up. Mind their business. Mind your business. For the next generation, just mind your business. That's it. Mind your business and treat the doorman like the CEO. Don't shit on nobody, bro. Because you never know. You never know.
Yeah. What's something you learned about love, whether self-love, romantic love, or family, that you wish you knew sooner? Made you have to go in the bowl.
I don't really know how to answer that. I don't. But I tell you this. Love is always what it does, never what it says.
That's a lesson.
Yes.
And a gem.
Yes.
Just dropped it. All right, what's something on commissary that can't be traded?
Dang. Them apple flips.
Apple flips.
Them little soft ass cinnamon apples. No, I ain't try. I'm cool on that. They run out on that motherfucker. And oatmeal. Them two, I can't.
No, you can't.
That regular shit you can have.
Anything else?
Yeah, I ain't doing. I never traded an apple flip. Never. I've never. You can have the tune and all that apple flip shit. That shit means something. That's mean something. You never.
Funny prison story.
Damn. Funny prison story. I'm gonna try to get y'all this story.
All right.
I'm gonna try.
Come on.
This shit is so out the box, but I'm gonna try to give it to y'all.
All right.
It's a true story. So, when you go to prison and you do different things and done different things, they'll put your ass in the L5.
Mm-hmm.
The L5 always call population the jail, but that whole is prison.
Thanks.
That's 23 hours with just your motherfucking self and a stranger. When you go to shower, you're handcuffed. You got to get handcuffed. So your shower is a cell. You're going from a cell, handcuffed, and you're getting cuffed, you're going to the shower. When you go to play your little yard, you go in the yard, you're in the fucking dribble cage. If y'all remember that movie Green Mile, it was kind of eerie, right?
Yeah. So
it was this guard named Shedlock, right? And they was trying to teach him all types of slang and shit, right? So it was this white dude. He used to always have his robe open and all his hair on his chest. It was an old wrestler named Hacksaw Jim Duggan. All the hair on his chest. And he would just be the one. So he talked like, yeah, Shedlock. Yeah, look. So Big Dog said, he said, yo, Shedlock. He said, listen here, Shedlock. I see you prance. Now, this boy right here was like classified. He can't be with nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I see you here. Matter of fact, he was a dude that broke out of Western prison. He was one of the first ones to break out of Western penitentiary. So he had his classification. So he said, hey, Shedlock. What's up, Shedlock? He said, I see you around here tooting your fucking horn like you better than everyone. Shedlock said, I don't do anything like that, no sort. He said, yes, you do. You run around here fucking playing with the food, and you're also playing with my fucking mouth. I know you are, right? So Shedlock said, I wish you're proud of me. I don't do anything like that. He said, so you don't do anything, huh, Shedlock? Look here, Shedlock. You ain't never leave this institution, and when you went down the road and went to a bar, got you a cold beer, and threw a cold one back. Shedlock said, I don't think I drink beer. That's not good for me. He said, Look here, Shedlock. Look here. You ain't never go home and your lady make you some supper. You don't even say words like supper. Yeah. Your lady ain't make you no supper, and the supper was so good, you dropped a piece of that supper like that and ate it. You never did it. Shut your face. You never did it. Shedlock said, I'm afraid I haven't done anything like that. None. He said, Look here, Sherlock. Dig this here. You look here. You ain't never been in a clothing boutique. And when you went in that clothing boutique, you seen the shirt. And you thought about you just putting that shirt on. You know you could walk out the door. I ain't say you did it. I said the thought just crossed your mind. You knew it was wrong. Sherlock said, well, I'm afraid I haven't. I haven't at all. He said, well, fuck, Sherlock. You must be the motherfucking Teresa. That's the type of stories I have. The nigga stories don't even exist.
The nigga stories don't exist.
No, because they all the same.
Yeah.
Gonna tell you somebody got stabbed and ran up a block.
Yeah.
I give you a count. I thought this was funny. That bag you had, a nigga from the South Philly niggas. I was by myself, like me and you. We just watching TV. They know this. You know what I mean? So South Philly, yo, Brody, come here. It was a tall nigga, acting like he was from the West Coast. What's up with it? You know what I mean? He came down, like, what's up, homie? They was talking to him. While they was talking to him, the other nigga ran up the tier and got his bag. The whole time he talking to the nigga got the bag, ran all the way back down. He's hard. He's like, you bet, you man, it's all good. Nigga go up there. And they come back storming. Hey, I don't know who the fuck did it. Who took my motherfucking bag? Like, and was like, and pointed to me. Like, you know these 15 niggas took your shit. He kept, look, what's this, cuz? I don't know who. He ain't looking at them at all. I don't know who the fuck took. You gonna get my motherfucking bag, right?
What?
So I'm like, bro, like, who you like? It was a nigga with a crutch right there. I grabbed his crutch. I didn't even know the man. Started going upside the nigga head all the way. You got to do that type shit.
Right.
To me, that was funny how they burnt that man. And even funnier how you thought that you was going to come down here and pick on me. That nigga was 6'5". 6'5". Ain't nothing else. I have nothing for you but a stick or some hot water. I ain't got time for no 6'5", nigga. 6'5" nigga waiting for a nigga to say, tack Ben. Ain't never going to move out. Big as shit niggas since I ain't coming. Sean, we gonna move out. This is how to show you like you don't give a nigga motherfucking courtesy towel running. Like straight locker room shit. This a mother. I ain't never been in a motherfucking interrogation table, so I wouldn't even tell you how that felt.
All right, last question, cuz. Do you feel like a man or woman coming home from prison should get into a relationship or get married?
When a man and woman come home from prison, if they ain't, I don't know what their situation was so free, no guy,
so free. Right? So do you think they should come home and jump into a relationship?
Yeah, they should. A relationship with their motherfucking self. A relationship with your motherfucking self. Now, my whole thing is this.
Right, so why?
So the first part is relationship with your motherfucking self. Because if you're in a relationship with yourself, you know where you're trying to go.
Of course. You
got to be a visionary to want to be successful in a relationship.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So for a lady, a man, no. And if you do, I'm going to speak for the men. Can't speak for the sisters. If you a man, because you get a lot of females that did rob with guys, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the situation is, you a man, you shouldn't be jumping in a relationship with a girl. Not in this era. If you get a job, you got a job, you own your own Timberland boots and your own sneaks, and you got your Transpass, and you got all, man, get you a little apartment first and get your shit together before you jump in a relationship, man, because you're going to get devalued. You're going to get devalued and you're going to put yourself in spaces. Oftentimes I see people put themselves in spaces they really never wanted to be in. And you cannot do that when you on somebody's parole. You know what I mean? I don't think a person should.
I agree.
I didn't. And when I did, I didn't know what was going on. I had to catch up.
Yeah.
I had a girl, man. Yeah, my rent like $875. My rent is $875. You know what I mean? Germantown, Washington Lane. Yeah. Like, damn, I got me a sturdy one. I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm thinking, nice swirls, raccoons, thoroughly laid out, trash get collected. You know what I mean? Get up there, we get in a deep relationship and time go on. Time go on. You think you paying shit. You get to open up shit.
Yeah.
I was wondering why she would always rush to the mail.
Yeah.
Like for some reason, I've been sliding first base for the mail. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? As soon as I go, give me that because that might be my dad because I'm waiting on. I don't know. Niggas some jealous. We may be smart, we get dumb trying as we adjusting.
Yeah.
So I wound up getting that motherfucker open it up one day, cuz. And that bitch rent was $25. Bitch, she was paying $25 to be on Germantown on Washington Lane. $25 fucking dollars. You owe me $850 so many motherfucking times. When I looked down, $850. Bitch, and it was $25. Nah.
Yeah.
Had me.
Trickery.
I ain't never been no trick. I'm a type of nigga. If you really with me, we gonna be okay.
Yeah, for sure. No,
Yeah,
I said trickery.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah. They tricked me. Same trickery where I went on a date and the girl got mad at me. Like, what's your whole thing? Like, what you looking at me up like that? Bitch, where's that filter at you had on your face? And I'm like, who the fuck is this? The fuck is this? Well, I'm not in your face. Who the fuck is this? You go get that. This is me, bitch. Took the stars and everything that was in your face. No. Because I've been catfished before.
See, but that's
online though.
All right, but see, that's the thing. When I'm saying like, what was something you had to adjust to coming home? You gotta adjust to this type stuff.
No, I've been home for a minute. So what I had to adjust to. We ain't had phones at the time, cause you know.
See what I'm saying? Like that's the type of stuff you had to adjust to.
I ain't know you had to be 215. I was used to down.
You see what I'm saying?
Straight number out. You know what I mean? I was 6 numbers on this. Well, it was 7. Plus, I ain't used down the area code. Yeah. But no pages weren't counting.
1389.
I had to get used to niggas understanding that you can't. It's 2 type of pairs of Timberlands you could wear. It's 2 pairs of Timberlands you can wear. It's butt nakeds. And it's the boys. You can't have the boys on your feet. You can't have no butt nakeds out here. You cannot have no butt naked. I had to adjust to that. You know what I'm saying? I was at the dice game with some fucking creases in my. I'm a fashionable guy, cause I don't even like try. I ain't shitting you. I got my own taste.
Absolutely.
Looking like a nigga got me locked up all that time for looking like a nigga. Cause you know I ain't tell you that. They say he had the same boots, curly hair. I did have curly hair, cause I ain't throwing it in there, but letting them know I ain't gotta throw no throwback pictures. But I had some nice shit to work with. You know what I mean? And they said me and him had the same jacket, boots, and hair. So I want to look like my motherfucking self. Who did? Did he have a bald head, miss? No, it was the fuck not me.
So y'all were tuned into another episode of Chatting Over Chi-Chi's with my fucking cousin, man. He had this joint lit. Shout out to him. Make sure y'all following the page, Chatting Over Chi-Chi's, Lockdown Love, SY_Moneybags for everything that's going on, all the updates. And make sure you following my cousin. Tell them to add cousin what you got going on. and his cheese is
Well, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it soon. I'll be back. But no, I be hearing things.
What you heard? Put me on.
I ain't hearing no motherfucking money. So no, appreciate you again, cuz I love all the strides you making. You know what I mean, I already know it's gonna be up from here. You know what I'm saying? You're very bright-minded. You know, sometimes Allah put us in these places to show that we are very leaders in different places and time. You know what I mean? Many are called, but only few are chosen. We had to go through that. Excuse me. See, that came to the whistle. That's the pop out to the whistle. Yeah, but you know, the strongest soldiers are gonna go to the toughest battles. So we here. Every Thursday, I wanted to bring comedy back to the city. I mean, I wanted to get that laugh house vibe where so you can come out, have a good time, bring your date, bring your mom, bring your sister. And I wanted to be in a good location. You know what I mean? So South Street is what it is. Excuse me, my partner supposed to be here. Okay. As you know, I do manage Southside Juju. So that's my brother, and we are currently on. So we got these on Thursdays every second and fourth of the month at His and Hers on South Street. Dope lineup. My boy Smokey from Paper Soldier's gonna be on here. We got a few others, Dark Child. So I use comedy like the dope game. You know what I mean? This is my dope game, and I say that because it's a dope game. Yeah. Only a fool is thinking another type of situation. You know what I mean? So oftentimes I try to knock the middleman out the way. And I try to go ahead and take over the whole situation. And I've had a long run doing it. I don't like the comedy game in a sense, because in the sense of here, because you got content creators and then you got comedians, meaning you have to done all things. So I wanted to bring that stand-up comedy, that raw Def Jam shit, back to where we need to be at, and we here.
Where can they find you?
Chris Kennedy 1001. I'm sorry. Chris Kennedy 1001. Y'all can find me everywhere. And like I said, I do have a plethora of films out there. You can go to Tubi and check out Good Day for Everybody. You can go look at Trust Nobody 2. I got the Hookup 2 on there. You can search for Repos and go to Netflix, and you can look at, I think I got a film with me, Karuchi and David Banner called Never Heard. You can watch those films, and yeah, you know.
My cousin,
Yeah, that part. We put our own money in back of us. So if you come with a table, just know we got a table. Table to the table.
Heard that.
All right, y'all. Make sure y'all tap in. We out.
Yeah. Step into space. Black Wall Street, podcast space. Book my spot, now I'm ready to create. Black Wall Street, podcast space. Dreams, I'm building my fate. Mic in my hand, got story to tell. Comfort in the room, man, I'm feeling myself.
Sounds so clear, you can hear my ambition. Black Wall Street podcast space made an easy transition. So book your space, let your voice be heard. Black Wall Street podcast, spread the word.